Hey everybody, how's everybody been doing? It has been a while since I've done a video for this game, but we got some things to discuss here. Basically what's going on, and see if there's anything new and whatnot. And just kind of discuss. Probably won't be too long of a video. But I did promise y'all we'd get back in and do some more summons. I mean, I know that may seem pointless, but you know what? The dopamine's fun just to see what you can get. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump into it. Hey, everybody, Archangel here, coming at you with King Arthur Legends Rise. Welcome, Arthurian people, or whatever. Welcome, my Arthurian friends. There we go. Um, for those that are into the King Arthur lore, yes. I know little, not a lot. I know there are other people out there that probably know way more than I do. I just know that he was King Arthur and had Camelot and Knights of the Round Table. It just and he was on the quest for the Grail. So it's a neat story. Um, I can't say to whether it's real or not. Some people argue that it is. Some people will probably argue that it isn't. But I'm not here to do that or to debate anything like that. We're here. Uh, Still nothing on the game. No news of anything like that. We've got, what are we at? We're 20th of January of 2026. This will be terminated on the 12th of March. So we are a little less than 2 months away from this game being shut down forever. Excuse me. Some people, I am one of them, have kind of had hopes that maybe somebody would pick this up and try to improve upon it. But don't foresee that happening. I'm not being a Donnie Downer here, but it just, we don't know anything what's going on in the background in the works. I mean, I guess this is just, I know, Dialar's Tactics did a video. Oh my gosh, what was it? It wasn't too far ago. It was like towards the end of December, talking about how Netmarble ruins games. And he gave a list of different games that they've, pretty much just destroyed. But yeah, you just, if you want to see that, I started watching it, but then something came up and I never got back into watching it. But he was making good points about what they were doing. Um, it is sad to see it go. It did have potential. It's just if they had done things, this has always been harped on by everybody and myself. Not to continue to beat this dead horse, but if things had been done a little different on the release cadence of some things early on and then throughout, this game probably would have been a banger and then had um, a lot more to go for it. But yeah. So other than that, not really a whole lot more going on. So not really much more going on in the account. I am going to be straight up honest with everybody. I have been finding it hard to get in here to play this game because there's nothing new to do to make content. It's the content that is in the game has been covered by me and others. And there's not much more you can do to cover it. I mean, yeah, there was a falling out because a lot of people had quit covering it early on. Then they did a release and where they added some new equipment to the game, and it was sets like this Fortune Helm, which gives you hit accuracy and crit rate. And I've made the point for this. I would take the 20% hit accuracy and sacrifice the 7% crit rate that you can get. Um, and that's a defense set that you can get on a crit strike set because you can find that 7%, whether it be in one piece or in a couple pieces to make up that offset. Um, and you see, I haven't even upgraded this to a legendary piece. It's working for me. So it's giving him good. He's got a good kick going. I mean, I'm not 100% crit rate, but it's landing and he's doing damage. So that's all that really matters. And he's basically running ascension, damage, and strife. So, yeah, haven't done anything else. Like I said, I've been finding it hard here lately. Probably ever since the beginning of the year, for the majority of February, to log into the game. I did have to dissolve my clan because as soon as they announced the game's termination, a lot of my clan mates were just like, you know what, we're done, we're out of here. You know, they just stopped playing. Uh, I noticed somebody else in the game chat was looking to want people that were going to hang on to the end and come in and play. And I thought, hey, y'all can join me. If you've got room, I got room for you. And they's like, yeah, well, we got room too, but they were like a playing level higher than me. So, um, and I was like, okay, yeah, we'll do that instead. So I started telling everybody to go ahead and jump over there. Let me get some gameplay going so you're not staring at blank screens. Um, well, not blank screens, but no, we'll do that. Um, this will go quick too. So we ended up doing that, and then then even with them, they had one of their star members, or was a Clan Senate member. He was in the game chat all the time. Just he quit playing, and and then yeah, and that's now we're not even getting the 20 logins we need to get the max rewards. So yeah, it's sad that the state that the game has become. I know there's going to be the diehards. I wanted to be one of those diehards that stayed in it and all the way to the end. And but like I said, with there's not no new events and content, it's just wash, rinse, and repeat. It's basically what you see me doing is what you're doing every day. There's no need to go farm the dungeons to try to upgrade your equipment to something better. I mean, because at this point, all you're doing is trying to get better speed runs in these dungeons and try to get the highest number of rewards you can for the conquest run, whether it be clan conquest or just the regular conquest. Is that right? Conquest? Hall of oh no, Conquerors. So yeah, and it's like now at this point, it's like it's useless. What's the point of trying to get the top rewards? Uh, just so I guess so if you want to say, hey, I got it, that. But yeah, I've been struggling here. Honestly, there's been I think this past week and a half, I think I've only logged into the game a few times. I mean, so it's just yeah, it's a struggle anymore. There's nothing to do. I have moved on to its rival that everybody was hoping this game would, dethrone, but that's not going to happen. Um, and that's Raid. I had to switch this team up. I had um, Anya in there, and I wasn't getting the heals I needed for this team, so I switched Anya out and put Nika in, and I've been walking through this now. So, um, but yeah, so you know it is at its end. It is what it is. There's again we're hoping that somebody would purchase it, kind of keep it along, kind of help revive it again. Maybe there's somebody out there, another game studio that has some ideas that can improve upon it and revamp some things or add some new stuff that would just be phenomenal. Things that some of the players have discussed and who knows, but I don't even remember what they all are now. I've kind of slightly fallen, well, not slightly. I have kind of fallen out of the loop for what's going on. I don't get in the Discord as much anymore. I did um, over Christmas. Had got was in there helping helped a couple people out with some gameplay that they were trying to figure out, where to get through, especially on the storyline with 10-7 Hell. Showing them the teams I was using. One gentleman, he's still trying to get chapter 8 7 with the Anya in there, trying to get it under the turns that are required. I showed you the team I use. It does it, but I can't remember who the initial setup was that allowed me to get it under the turns that I needed. Um, so I'm kind of like once I figure out a team that'll beat it, I leave it there. I'm not, I'm not one to say there's, well, that's a bad helmet sat there. Uh, no, some effect accuracy prefix. Wow, 2.5%. That is not bad. That is not bad for a speed set. That would be good on, say, and right here, Morgan. I couldn't think of her. Um, ring attack percent with attack speed and effect resistance. That's not a bad ring to put on somebody like your attacker to make sure that they're getting their hits in. These fortune boots, some effect accuracy, crit damage. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, you could try to switch this defense out for something like a an attack percent or a crit rate, but the amount of gold and dust you're going to spend on that to get it, and then you're going to end up messing up these. So yeah, I wouldn't even bother this ring. Attack speed, very good. Attack speed primary for a speed ring, not bad. This would be good for like your Nika, your healer. Alrighty, what else we got? What are these earrings? Tack flat, they'll be sold. This can get sold, and these boots, they can get sold too. So we'll go through them. I'll go through it later, clean it. I haven't really done any cleaning in my bag here recently. So Dimensional Rift, it's I got to there, and I could probably go farther, but I'm just it's boring. Same thing with Hollow Conquerors. This is the team. These are the scores I put in. I'm fine with it. It'll get me in the top 50 to 300 or 51 to 300. So I'm good with it. I'll get rewards. That's fine. Uh, Playing Hollow Conquerors, it's a repeat of that. It's just now you're competing with the clan care. Clan raid. We got to level 30. So Forbidden Dungeon, I'm doing this. I'm ready to push on these last 10, uh, but it's gonna wait. Hard. I pushed into where to get to. I pushed into 5, and I've just been sweeping it because favorite dungeons, they're the same. Shield Temple. I've been running a lot of the Master of Apocalypse just so I can get these tomes here. But yeah. Anyways, so there's that. But yeah, like I said, I would get in here, and we were gonna do a big shard opening to finish out my thing. So yes, sadly, this is going to be the last video I do for this game. I will try to keep an ear to the ground to hear, and I'll probably log in every so often, just to keep keep it current or active for the clan I'm in, so I don't get the boot, which I don't think that's going to be an issue. Um, Unless I'm gone for like over a week or more, then they'll probably kick me out. But um, yeah, I'll keep an ear down though in case I do hear something, and then if I hear something good or whatever, then I'll jump back in and throw a quick video out with some news for the anything of it. But I'm not holding my breath for that. I'm trying to be optimistic, but I don't foresee it happening. So, anyways, so let's go to the bag down here. I got a few things in here. Yeah, I've been picking one of these up every day, anyways, just in hopes that maybe they like right before they close the servers down. They're like, hey, for one last hurrah, we're gonna open up the rate up thing, and everybody's in it, and you know all the people that are in the rate up summons that they've used for their summons are in there, and the drop rates are going to be good. So if you want to go out with a bang and try to get somebody you didn't have, or because you want them on account, and then you can screenshot everything, then go for it, knock your socks off. But yeah, just trying to be hindsight on that. So here we go. We got 40 of these for relics. What do we get? Any rare? Oh, we got one rare. We got Turin's Frost Relic, which is good, which is fine. Down here we have this uncommon to legendary. We got two of these. I'm not holding my breath on a rare. I mean a legendary. Excuse me. Kind of stayed up and listened to the IU game that went on, but boy, that was what I could. I didn't get to watch it, but I did listen to it. And yeah, I think I missed like the first half, but the second half I listened to. It was a squeaker. You know, two very well matched teams fighting it out, and Indiana pulled it out. So here we go. So what do we get? Yeah, that's what I thought. Up here we get a rare, so we're just getting one rare hero, and we are getting Boars. We didn't play much with him, so I don't. But I guess he pairs well with Ban and but yeah, he's I guess he tanks and he puts up counterattack. So all right, here we go for these rare to legendary relics. I think I did pull a legendary out of these once, but it's all mainly been rares. So all right, now here we have one legendary. Have a chance to summon a legendary hero. So who are we gonna get? Who are we gonna get? Ah, Gillian. Oh, oh, that'll take her to 7. That gets her one step closer to her full or Kit being fully awoken, whatever. One thing I wanted to do, let's pop in here real quick to the clan war. I have 195,000 of these tokens. I've never bought one of these, so I have it. We're gonna buy it just to see who we can get out of it. Probably not going to be, you know, but we'll see. So here we go. And the next person is Vivian. She's at 9, so this will take her to 10. So she is chivalry maxed. All right, so without that, let us jump. I don't think anything else is in here in the clan shop. No. Yeah, I bought all that stuff. War, we just bought that. Everything else was bought out of there. Arena shop, I bought everything I could get out of that. Same thing here. Hard because I didn't do enough. And I was, I kind of, I pinch on these, and then when these come available, I would pick them up. But other than that, that's about all. And that's it. So no special event dungeons to go and get anything else at. So all right, we're gonna jump over here. I have 128 special summons, so we are guaranteed some legendaries. The normals, I have 165. We might throw those anyways to see what we get. As far as the storm relics, I have 25. So we're guaranteed a legendary here. Not guaranteed one there. 58 and I have 40. Not guaranteed, but anything could happen. So we'll start down here on the bottom with the storms and we'll just start summoning. See who we can get. See if we can get legendary right off the bat or if we have to go to pity. And no. All right, so who we get out of this pool? Alrighty, next 10, please. Boom. You gonna get it before, or do I have to go to pity? Nope, gonna take me to pity. Who's in this group? Another turn. We got one from the tickets we were pulling. All right, so now we got to do individual pulls. Here we go. Yep, here we go. Oh, I jumped it. Oh, boars. Yep, all right. Nope, nope. Well, and then that was tragic. So here's the legendary pull. Boom. Go, go. Who are we gonna get out of this? Out of the storm relics? Who we getting? Who we getting? And it is Typhoon's Eye. All right. Um, yeah, I remember wishing when I had a selector ticket for somebody's relic, I chose Gillian's Frost relic instead of Morgan's Storm relic. And believe me, I was kicking my butt. I wished I had not done that. I would have rather have had this earlier than that would have made it just all right. So here's the last one. The pull. We're gonna get a back to back just for nope. All right, so there we go. Here we get an uncommon. All right, so not bad. Got Morgan's is good. So here's 2 10s. We'll see what we get out of here. Boom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nope. All right. Oh, I got a couple rares out of here. All right, here we go. Last 10 pop on this one. Boom. Can we get lucky here too? Come on, come on. Nope. All right, here do we get? One, two, three. Three rares out of here. That's nice. Oh, excuse me, four. Okay. Okay, we'll leave those two there. Who knows? Here we go. 410 pops. Let's see. We're gonna get lucky in here. Who do I want out of here? Caliburn's Flame, maybe? I don't know. There's his rare flame. Never used it. I always he came with whatever his frost relic, and that's all I used with him. Didn't switch it up or nothing. It just because it worked in Gorgos. Some bands, double blades. Here we go. Come on, come on. What? Nope, no flex. There we go. And a couple rares out of there. And here's the last 10 pull. We're gonna get lucky with this. Get lucky with this before the pity. Nope. You buggers. What do we got? Another bands and a soul day. All right. So then that puts us where? 18 away. I'm not here. We'll do a 10 out of here. Just kind of warm up the regular summons out of here and see. But yeah, nothing. There we go. We're not going to bore you with those. Special relic summons. This is for that. This is usually your crystals. I could, because I have 18,000, but I am not going to waste them on this. Because I would hate to waste these and then something happen and the game does get picked up and all that. And then all of a sudden I'm going to be like, man, I sure wished I had them 18,000 crystals when But we'll do the special summons anyway. So we'll get in here. So we're guaranteed, if we have to go to pity, we're guaranteed one, but we are at least guaranteed two if we have to go to pity both times. But I'm hoping not for that. So our wish list currently is sitting with Anya, Gawain, Gillian, and Nika. And then if she goes to 10, we will pull them out and slap somebody else in to replace. All right, here we go. Here's the first 10. Let's go. Come on. So we don't have gold immediately. We're going to have gold on the back end. Nope. All right. So we got rare. Who do we get? You. Oh, Frederick. No, sir. Don't want you. Built you enough to get through one of the adventure mode treasure boxes, and that was about it. And no. All right. So we got rares again. Who do we get? Oh, we got a K and a Connor. Connor, honestly, or excuse me, Nicholas is actually pretty good. He pairs well with Rosier. He has an ability to where he can stealth your whole team. So that way, if you're going against single target attackers, they can't attack. They basically just lose their turn. But if you have somebody on the team that is an AoE attacker, then they'll all take a hit. But he's great if he can put everybody in stealth and then, uh, yeah, AoE single target attackers will just lose their turn. So I honestly like his kit. He's pretty cool dude. Anyways, alrighty, here we go. Nothing on the front end. What about the back end? We got to get gold on the back end. And no, all right, some more rares. Who do we get? Oh, we got it. Yep. All right, come on. Probably gonna take me to pity, aren't you? Come on, let's see some gold on this back end. There we go. There we go. This wasn't a pity pool. Who do you get? One, just the one. Two, three rares, one legendary. Who is it? The seeds of distrust have blossomed. Gillian. All right, because I already got one for her when I pulled her, so she went to 7. Now she's at 8, so her kit is fully open. Uh, um, and then of course Ardoin. Ardoin's cool. Yeah. So let's go back. Since she has gone to 8 and her kit's open, we will pull her out. Who do we want to put in? Lucius Brennan. Charlotte is a joke and a waste. Hmm. I like Lagertha. Let's drop her into this group. So, all right, now here we go. Back at it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I love it. I love them. I love them when they're back to back. Hopefully, we can get multiples. Ah, we got a Gilroy. Oh no, it's an Anya. Awesome. So now we can take her out because she goes to 10 now. So here we go. So she goes out. And let's see, Hill or Vala or Lucius or Hersia. Um, I'm gonna put Lucius in. I'm gonna put Lucius in. All right, here we go. Come on. Can we get a triple back to back? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Ran my fingers through there and man, I had a knot right there where it stuck to my beard. All right, so here we're on the back end. Maybe we're gonna get some yellow on the back end. No, all right, so no triple play and one rare. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all right, nothing on the front end. What about the back end? No. All right, well, how many rares? Oh, three double bores though. Here we go again. Nothing on the front end. Yellow on the back end. No. All right, and one rare. Oh my lord. Boom. Come on. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Yellow on the back end. Who we getting? Who we getting? Who we getting? There's only one though. Who we gonna get? Oh, here we go. It seems you hunger for recognition, Emperor. So there's a Lucius. So he goes to 6. Nice. Huh? All right. Three more. Well, four more. I might spend, some of the gems to just finish it out. All right. Nothing there. How many rares I get out of it? One, two, two. All right. Here we go. Another one. Boom. Boom. All right. More rares. What do we get? Not Connor. Nicholas and a sold. Last regular 10 pull with the special summon tokens. Nope. All right. And we get one rare. All right. So this one we'll do with some crystals to make it all even and good. Nothing on the front. Anything in the back? Come on. Finish me out strong. No. All right. Well, we got three rares. So, all righty then. Well, boo. Let's do it. I'll spend this to get to the next pity unless I get it here. Nope. All right. Four rares. All right. And here's the last 10 pull. Boom. There's the pity pull. Who do we get? Let it be at least a double. Let it be a double, triple drop, quarter drop, single, and two rares. Okay. Who do we get? That's it. The power of the sun. So we got Gawain in there. All right. So Gawain's gonna go in now and go up to 5. All right. Well, let's go in here. La 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 la. Let's put this on the chivalry side. Nika. No, I could use those to take her up, but I'm not going to. These get used on Revenant Merlin and Swimsuit uh, Guinevere. So one of these could go to 9, but I don't know who. So Anya, she is going to go to 10. Boom, she is chivaled out. I mean, I do have some of these that I could use if I wanted to take somebody. Like no, I could use 51 of these to take him to 9, get this stuff, but I'm not gonna do it. Lagertha, she didn't get one. Hild did not get one. Let's see, you are defense and effect resistance 25%, and then you are defense and hit accuracy 10%. That's a toughie. I don't know. Hild, we do not have. You, we have, so you are going to 6. That's going to give him some attack. That makes him stronger that way. Nice. You do not. Ska was the latest, I do believe. You don't need that. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. Valeria was the newest. I'm sorry. Ska was just before her. Lot, no. He needs one more. She's going to go twice, so her kit's going to get fully awakened. So she's going to get some attack and defense here. And then this is when attempting to inflict abnormal status, 100% chance to inflict swift rally on self for 2 turns, which means when an ally is hit, 100% chance to restore HP equal to 10% of target's max HP to all allies except herself, and then removed after 1 hit. Okay, and take her here. Here we go. So now her kit is fully awakened. Anybody else? No, no, no. Merlin, no, no. Yes, Vivian gets maxed out. Cool. She goes to 10. Cool. Nope. And anybody else? Nope. Oh, Gawain gets one. So he's going to 5. He gets some attack and effect accuracy. There you go, brother. Hopefully that'll work you out. You can't get any except through that. You don't have any. Charlotte's not getting any because she's just trash. You could get them from here, but you need to get them from the arena store. So there we go. Um, that was everything I had to pull. Let's see, nothing over here. No, no, no events have been going on. These have basically been the events, just little stuff like this, and then it's useless. When we found out that it was going down, one of the comments that I and had talked to about was, hey, how about, upping the drop rates for, thing, and then just kind of, you know, since the game's closing, it's not like you're going to lose anything. So maybe, who knows? Maybe towards the end they might do, like the last week of it being live. Maybe they'll up the rates for everything, open everything up that you can pull from, and then just let everybody go ham that way. But I'm not holding my breath if we're seeing it. So, but yeah, there it is. There it is. Camelot is no more. It's sad. It is one of the games that I truly enjoyed playing. I did like the city building aspect of it, which they could have done more. Um, it's just this game had good potential, but because of lack of foresight and thought, it got tarnished and hindered early on in its life. In its first iteration, and then in this iteration. So it's sad to see it go, but it was a good run. I have to give props to, as I had never been sponsored or approached by Netmarble or anybody uh, for a sponsorship or anything of doing this game. I just saw it and started doing it on my own accord, just because I wanted something to do, and I figured why not. So I have to give kudos and props to King Arthur Legends Rise for allowing me to get my foot in the door, getting my feet wet for being a content creator, but going to be moving on to other things. Um, to all of those that have subscribed to this channel because of this game, I want to give a very, very, very deep and heartfelt thank you to those that have come and been on this journey with me. I appreciate it so much. Uh, and I can't thank you guys enough. I was able to get to 102 subscribers uh, before this game closed down. I have since then lost a few, which is understandable. But to those that have subscribed and stuck it out, I very, very much appreciate it so much. So, anyways, everybody, thank you, and I'll get out here. We'll see everybody again in another video, but for a different game. All right. Okay, everybody. Again, thank you so much. I really do appreciate all that have stuck with me through this. it is very, very humbling, and am very blessed. So, as usual, remember, be safe. Most of all, be blessed. And we will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.